Okay, the headset has been installed. Put a little bit of lube on there, a little lube on the bearing in there. Then, as I mentioned before in the other video, put the crown race on with my nifty tool here that I have a video on how to save money and make yourself one of those. So that crown race is on. Okay. We're going to take this fork, just put it all the way up, and then I'm going to put the cap on. So I'm going to put this through, put the cap on. That'll take us to the next step. Okay, so the fork up through, there's that cap piece right there that I was telling you about. The cap's on. Okay, then I just put the stem on, just kind of tighten it, just barely, just to hold this thing on. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are measuring how long we want to cut this. You can go back and look at like an old bike that you have, and you can see what spacers were in there. If you liked this, if you didn't like it, this was just a little too short for me. So what I'm going to do to measure this one is, you get your spacers right here, right? How many you need. I like, and I've been noticing a lot of bike shops have it too, but again, it's whatever you want. I don't even care. 30 millimeter spacers. So I'm going to take this off. So let's just pretend that's off. I'm going to put these spacers on. Let's just pretend I've got 30 here. I don't, but let's just pretend I do. Okay? All right. So, well, I'll just take those off and show you how it's done so I don't confuse you. Alright, so this is how it should be. Got the stem, and then I have here 30 millimeters of spacers. That's a 10, those are 2 5s, and another 10. That's the spacing I like to see. You don't have to do that by any means, but I think that's a good spacing. So 10, that's, just pretend it's a 10, right? It's 2 5s, but 10, 10, 10, 30 millimeters. Then what you're going to do is take like an awl. That's not even focusing. That was nice. Focus on the awl. It can't focus on the awl. Hopefully you know what that is. Really sharp object, right? So you're going to take this sharp object, make a line, scratch a line all the way around through here. You're going to scratch that line, and then you'll be able to see it on the tube, your steer tube. You see that line, and then you're going to want to just take it to your bike shop and tell them to cut about 2 to 3 millimeters below that line. And then while you're at it, just have them install your star nut. And once you got your nut and tube taken care of, you should be okay. So there is my line that I made. Try to get out of the sun so you can see it. Oh, it probably was better in the sunlight. Let's see. There you go. You can see all my camping gear in the background. All right, so right there is the line that I made. And they will cut 2 to 3 millimeters below that line. Or you can cut it yourself. I'd rather have them cut it, but you can cut it yourself fairly easily, I hear. But once you have that, we will finish the video on the complete installation.